Hey, hello. In this video, we are going to talk about the admission process. That means the direct interview from IIT JAM to TIFR Hyderabad selection, only for top 400 ranked student. So, in this video, we are showing how to apply the TIFR direct interview process. So, at first, we should go to the TIFR Hyderabad official website. Wait a minute, it is working. Okay. So at first we should write on here just TIFR Hyderabad. Then we'll go to the official website here, and next we will go to the uh, academics here, GS admissions. It's working. Next here we can see that there are many options like TIFR Hyderabad, home, programs, admissions, apply online, download, and contact. So we will go to apply online sections. Here we can see to apply for physics program, to apply for chemistry programs here, and those students who are in the chemistry background will log in or new register here, and those students for physics students will log in or new register here. So to being a chemistry student, I will go for new registration. So here you at first you must submit the email ID. So I am going to submit an email ID here. Okay, so the next step we will go for verifying this captcha that I'm not a robot. Yes, okay, submit here. It's showing that. At first we should go for the new users. Okay, new users. So next we will go to submit, fill up our email ID. Okay, so after submitting the email ID, we must do our password sections here, and I will do that one. Okay, so next one is our first name. Okay, next one is the date of birth we must submit here. For example, this one. Okay, next one is the gender. We must apply, we must fill up this section. Okay, then submit. Okay, after submitting this one, okay, so we save this email ID and this password in my PC. Then go for the registered email ID, this one, and then verifying this captcha. Then I'm not a robot here and submit. Okay, so password, we must input the password here. That is, I have done initially. Okay, so submitting. Look at that, there is some note importance here. Please do not use any apostrophe sign in any field, required field. You can just read out these types of field or regions. We must go for it. Don't use any apostrophe sign. Okay, so at first you must submit your full name, date of birth, which is already given, already taken by this TFL site. Okay, then go for nationality, that is Indian, whether disabled, you will fill up. Then address, you must do it. Then city, accordingly you can fill this. Then state, your state you must fill it. Then pin code also. Then use a mobile number. Okay, telephone number it's not required. Email address you have already given. Okay, Then program you applying for. Those students who are applying for PhD in TIFR Hyderabad, they will submit their right sign in this box. And on the other hand, those students who are going for integrated PhD, that means MSc PhD program, they will fill this box. Okay. Next one is educational details. Like, look at that. Those persons who are applying, they must have qualified for integrated MSc PhD program. They must qualify BSc, BE, BTech, B Pharm, or that means B Pharmaceuticals. B Pharmacy or equivalent science, engineering, or medical degrees. Those students who are applying for PhD program, they must have qualified MSc in chemistry or MTech in chemical science or M Pharmacy or equivalent science, engineering, medical degrees. Okay. This is just a notice and nothing else. Latest degree information. Which degree you have qualified recently? You must upload this name and branch also, and your institute name or university. Okay. So next one is, once again, yes, degree and examinations. Your 10th 10th degree or SSC, you must fill this board name, your institute or your state's board. Your passing, you must upload percentage which you have. Then your science or engineering subjects, you must write on those subjects which are in science or engineering based. Okay. Next one is for 12 or HSC. Okay, at first you should write on your board name, then your passing similarly, then percentage, then your science or engineering subjects. If you have diploma course, then you should fill, otherwise you don't. Then graduation. From which university or which board? Basically university name you should write, then you're passing your BSc course or your graduations, then percentage also, then science or engineering subjects present. Okay, then for master, for PhD applying students, they must upload their master's board name or university name, then year of passing, then percentage, then science or engineering subject also. Any other, if you have any other courses you did, then you must specify here. Otherwise, you can ignore it. Okay. After filling this informations, you must fill this box right this way. That means in case of my selection for admission to TIFR Hyderabad Graduate School, I hereby undertake to provide the above degree or passing certificate at the time of joining TIFR Hyderabad in August 2022. That means which informations you have given during this form fill up, you must show the original copy or hard copy or any other degree certificate or passing certificate. That means results also you must verify when you are selected at TIFR Hyderabad for various programs like PhD or integrated PhD at offline mode. Next one is candidate must have qualified as specified below in any of the following examinations in order to apply chemistry. Look at that. If you have TIFR 2022 written exam if you have qualified or get exam qualified, or specifically this one JAM 2022, many students don't know this one, that TIFR Hyderabad gets interviewed directly from IIT JAM 2020 IIT JAMs. Okay. Next one is only for integrated MSc PhD program, minimum rank of 400 or better. That means those students who have got 400 rank or better one, they can fill this form. Otherwise, you cannot. If you have CSR UGC NET 2020 or 2021 CHERF eligible, that means it's only for PhD students who are applying for PhD program. Candidates with MTech or MEMS engineering can submit their earlier score of GATE or equivalent. So here we are interested in IIT JAM 2022. Okay. So because of many students don't know about this, there is no videos available in YouTube, I think. Okay, next one is if you have CS or NET qualified, then you can fill this yes, or otherwise you can go for no. Then also get qualified, you will go for it yes or no. Then for JAM students, if you have JAM qualified, then you go for yes. You must have submit must have submitted your roll numbers accordingly. Then you're passing also if you, yes, of course, it must only be applicable only for 2022, otherwise it's invalid. Marks you have obtained, then rank you have, you must apply, you must submit this data. Then next section is, have you been called for interview through written test of TIFR in TIFR Hyderabad or any other TIFR centers like TIFR Bombay? If you have qualified the written exam, then fill yes, otherwise no. In case you have obtained your final degree in 2022 or earlier, state what you have been doing since then. If you did complete your bachelor's degree in 2021 or 2022, etc., etc., before a long time, then what did you do and what have you been doing since then? Accordingly, you can fill this. Have you ever participated in VSRP program in TIFR? If yes, then you can go for it, otherwise no. If you have not participated in any TIFR program, then go for no. Then publications. Normally those students generally who is applying for PhD program, if they have, or integrated PhD also, if they have any publications in a reputed journal or papers, you can mention here. Okay, research experience. If you have any internship or any project or any workshop, that means any research experience, you can easily specify here. Okay, with your words. Okay, then here is the number 10, names, addresses, and email IDs of two referrers who may be required to fill up the refer report in case you are shortlisted for interview. If you are shortlisted for interview, the TIFR Hyderabad section or TIFR Hyderabad center will contact with your refer, that means your professors. So you must upload a valid name here, that means professor name and from which university he is teaching or he is connected, and also his or her email IDs. For refer to, you must have submit the name of another professor and also the university name or affiliations and also his or her email IDs. It's very important. Don't do any wrong with this section. Okay. The next one is 11th number. Any additional academic information about yourself that has not been covered above. If you have any degree, any certificate that is not covered initially before point 11, you must specify. That means this may include awards, scholarships, or any special academic achievements. You may enclose copies of any scientific articles, papers, journals, or report on an original project that you may have written here. Okay. If you have not anything, you can ignore this one also. Okay. 12th number is, how did you come to know about the TIFR Hyderabad GS 2020 admissions? Here it is something mistakes that it's 2020, but it is nothing but that's 2022 will be, I think, yes. So from where did you get this information? You can go for internet, social media accordingly yourself. Next, upload a photo. You must upload your valid photo. The maximum size of the photo will be 40 KB. Then save and update. If you have saved or updated, then it will be saved and accepted. Then the next page will be something I cannot upload or I cannot save this information because I have already updated. So how will be the next page I can show you? So just wait for a minute. Yes, not it's one. New registration, no, I'm not new registered. Okay, email ID. Okay, so this one I have done before. Then submit yes. Then is It's requiring password. Okay, then submit it. Oh, sorry, I have gone for wrong password. Okay, submit the password. Okay, so the next page will be looking like this one. You have successfully submitted the applications. Click here to download the application form. So then you go for this section and click here for downloading. After downloading, the application form will be looking like this way. Yes, this will be the application form. Okay, that means you have successfully submitted your TIFR Hyderabad 2022 program. Okay, so there are many students who did not know about how TIFR Hyderabad gets admission. That means the direct online interviews or offline interviews, that may be anything else, but interview from IIT JAM 2022 or other years also under 400 rank. Please share this video if you got any information or any help from this video. See you again on the next video. Until then, thank you.